Welcome back to the woods. I'm Floyd and you're watching Green Valley Outdoors. So I'm on my way down to my woods at the moment, and I've got something, I've got to look down where I'm going because I'll end up tripping up. Be like a scene off Humpty Dumpty. Yeah, so coming down here today, have a brew. I've put the invite to other people, but whether they turn up, wait and see. But I want to show you something. I got something for Christmas. I've been meaning to share it, and it's been getting away. I just keep forgetting about it, or I've left it in a different place. I've forgotten it. So here we are then. Here we are today, and I'm going to show you exactly what that little item is. Stick with it. So the thing I wanted to show you was, whilst the kettle's boiling, is this little apparatus here. So it is a knife. It's a lock knife by Jin Jan Lang. Okay, I'll have a closer look there. There's a sticker over there. Called Knife Tools. Okay, and you've got a basic outline of what to expect here. Okay, so I'll get out and show you. So just tell you a bit about it. It is a Catapult lock knife. Okay, comes in a nice little leather case, which when we go down the range, I'll show you a bit more about it then. So I'll put some targets up. We'll have a little play with it and see how crap I actually am with a Catapult. All right, so this is it. Jin Jiang Lang Knife Tools. So I'm going to get a cup of tea, and I'll bring you back when I get to the range. So what I have, nice little case. It's pleather. I think it's not real leather, some plasticky shite, but the idea of this is fantastic. You got a little strap belt loop there if you want it. Reminds me of an old darts case for those of you that are young enough to remember darts at a local pub and so look at your phones. Okay, so the first popper then will unlock it, and the second popper will then unlock the Catapult itself. Okay, and that's it. Well, there's one more thing with it, so you don't have to have the Catapult on there, so you can use the quick release button here. So I'm looking down there just because I've got my screen on. So you use the quick release button here, push that in, and it unclips it, and so you can store that away. You can, he says, excuse the golfers if you can hear them, put a little, that's the wrong side, isn't it? little point at the end, so you've got a glass breaker. Okay, it's nice and snug. So you got that, and then you got the blade itself, which has got a little finger flip there and a thumb flip there. Well, little handle for use, and then you got the belt clip there. Okay, which is another handy thing, or pocket clip, is whatever you want to call that. So it does not come out nice and smooth. With the finger, there you go, nice Tonto type of blade. Okay, it is secure. You know, I'm going to make a May whistle in April. Okay, I'll call it an April whistle. So I'll find some a bit of hazel or a willow, because that should be good to go around about this time of month, this time of year. And I'll do some carving with that, see if I could do a delicate bit of carving. But first things first, let's put this knife away, put that away, and we'll swap it back over to the Catapult. And let's have a blast on that. Right, let's try it out. I do have a little ball bearing. Put it in that leather strap. I'm no expert with catapults, but I like the idea of this. It's like 3 things in one. So fell just short. If I put a bit more power in, there's probably people watching this going, "These guys are mong." You're absolutely correct. You're absolutely correct. I've got a £600-700 camera here, and I'm panicking that I'm doing a catapult, something I'm not bloody sure of doing myself. Oh, that's quite, I think that's quite powerful, anyway, especially for this. I can't remember how much this cost me off the top of my head, but I will put the link below, because I did get it off Amazon. I swear I got it off Amazon. Okay, that's gone high. So it's powerful enough to hit 20 yards. Just want to try and get my eye in now. Okay, okay. Pretty cool, actually. Yeah. Oh, that just come right. I'll keep my hand there. Excuse the plane. That curved off then, that curled off. Yeah, we'll leave it there. Let's carve a May whistle, or an April whistle, however you want to call it. I found myself a young sapling of willow, and I've cut it, as you can see, below any knots. And I got a good 3 fingers worth of just pure stem, if that makes sense. I got myself a piece of willow. You want it to be knot free as possible, so where there was a knot just above here, so I've cut it there, and I've got about 3 fingers worth of no knots before I get to the next one. That become more apparent in a minute, because you've got to twist the bark off, and if you've got a knot there, it would tear it. However, first one of the year, new knife, let's give it a whirl. So first thing I'm going to do is where the knot is there, just above it, I'm going to cut just a continuous line around to separate the top from the bottom. Okay, pretty much like that. Don't know if you can see that in the camera, hopefully you can, other than my beautiful fat face. And then so up this end is going to be the blowing part, where the whistle, where you want the, obviously to blow into the whistle. So you want to get rid, to make it like a 45-degree cut. We'll see how that goes now. We'll leave it there for now. Okay, and this seems to work pretty well. It is quite sharp from factory like this as well. Yeah, and then that becomes something you just put in your mouth where your bottom lip can rest onto. Moving on to the next part, then we need to do a stop cut. So we're going to come back about a centimetre or two from the top. So with the rounded edge, not the part where we've cut a 45-degree, the other side, come back about this far, and then we're going to do a stop cut. So very carefully, okay, he says. So you can see there. And now, under control of my thumbs, I'm just going to cut up to that. That'll do for now. Okay. The delicate part is this part now. I'm going to use this blade because this is what I've got. You need to bang on the bark to separate the skin from the twig itself, from the inner stick itself. I'm now not using the correct scientific words for this, but what you're trying to do is, when you bang the bark, it creates a liquid in between the skin and the bark, sorry, the skin, the bark and the stick itself. And we're going to bang it all around and hopefully break it loose, hopefully without tearing it, because it is quite thin still. Okay, it might not work, but bear with me in real time. If it doesn't work, it doesn't work, he says. You don't want to do it too hard where you split the bark. I can't see, oh, I can just about see fluid coming through on that black line there. I'm going to give it a bit more work. No. Oh no. I split it. My mong. Oh. Never mind. Might be able to still save it. I have an idea. So, no, it's too far gone. I don't think I'm saving that. Or can I? I split it. We'll have a go. Where our notch is there, we want to make it a bit deeper. And you need to be delicate with this, because if you put too much, it's going to go straight through. And if you've got your finger there, you're going to have your finger off. Okay? It's just trying to check the knife for its delicacy. So I'm going to get just past the pith, the spongy bit in the centre. I've got my concentrating face on now. I don't want to ruin this any more than it has been. So we created a little area like this, and we need somewhere for the air to go, so I'm going to do that now. Just make a little flat part. So you've got the 45-degree part, and now we made a flat bit, okay? And this is about a finger, small finger tip back, and it goes down up to the stop cut. Happy with that? Now, that is where my blowing part was, so I'm going to have to put this on the other way around now, because I'm going to try and save it. I don't think I can. Oh no. Oh. No, I buggered it, I think. Oh. Yeah, it's split. I did manage to save it a little bit. A May whistle. I made a May whistle with this knife. I'm happy with this. A Catapult / lock knife with a glass breaker bottom to swap over with if you wish to. Yeah, I like this. That is it then, people. I hope you enjoyed the video. I hope you enjoyed the little insight to my new toy. Well, newish. I did get it at Christmas, but not had time to get around to playing with it. I was meant to review it ages ago, but yeah, fantastic little idea. You know, multiple purposes, and you can just take it out and have an opportunity shoot as and when you want to. Catapult with a blade. Good little bit of fun. It is a bit wobbly there, but you do have a Torx fixing there to tighten it up, which will be getting done when I get home. If you made it this far, thank you so much for watching. Please consider giving me a like or subscribe. Even more, share if you can, it'd be beautiful. I do apologise for the past tense of me breathing heavily whilst carving. Just sat down over there. But hey, life of a fat guy, I suppose. So that's it. So you've been watching Green Valley Outdoors. Shall catch you the next one.